Perfect. Perfect. All right, so Luke ran this old setup for, I don't know, a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months, and ended up blowing quite a few transmissions. I'm not exactly sure how many, maybe 3 or 4, but either way, the 4L60s were just no good. And so when he decided to change it all up, managed to sell the setup with the turbos and the top mount for a decent profit so that he could buy all new stuff to do it again. Alright, so we're working on Luke's 80s Landcruiser with its crappy engine in it, and the manifolds are bad, so we're taking them out to change them. And I stripped a bolt in there, so now we're trying to weld stainless. No test weld, just glue it and see what happens to get the bolt out, so fingers crossed. One came out, no worries, the other one didn't. I'm not going to say whose fault it was, maybe it was mine with my too strong arm, or maybe it was Luke using bloody Loctite on exhaust manifold bolts, but either way, we had to get the old one out, and we attempted with the welder, but that didn't really work either, so we celebrated that failure by doing a burnout on Luke's motorbike. It's going, it is going. Really? Yeah, right at the end there it gets going. Another afternoon at Luke's place, towing this boat anchor around. We were going to use that, but thankfully we brought the turbo bro. What caused it? I'm not really sure, mate. She bugger. Yeah, I mean I've had. Could be a flat tyre. You think? Yeah, it looks a bit flat on the bottom. It's kind of round. Yeah. Do you have a jack spare? No. And all the pieces of aluminium hanging in the cobwebs. Alright mate, let's hear it.
Let's hear what the plan is.
Yeah.
2 of these fuckers. 2 new spoolie boys. All sort of happening here. And we have no idea how we're going to do it. But we're going to try. We're going to cut and grind and fuck everything up to try and make it work.
It's nothing fiddly bits can't fix.
And cover it in fiddly bits.
Oh, and a possum. And a possum. Oh, goodness. It's going to be more fun than it should be. And so from here we started fabricating the new setup. So Luke got larger exhaust flanges and bigger turbos off of eBay, of course, and as well as some different water-to-air intercoolers that are slightly bigger to hopefully give us some better cooling efficiency, even though we didn't necessarily use the old ones because we kept blowing transmissions out of it. Anyway, we gave ourselves a bit of a timeline. I think Luke wanted this up and running for his birthday in 2020, which was in August, and we started maybe in June. I don't remember if we actually stuck to that timeline. I feel like we didn't because he tried to get it together to take it to his work's Christmas party, which we did get it done in time for, but it wasn't going to make the drive. Again, because we still had a 4L60 in there that Luke slapped together on the floor of his shed. I believe he's currently got a 4L80 on order for it, as the car is currently sitting with, again, a blown transmission. Seems to be the bane of this stupid car's existence. Anyway, you can see us here fabricating up some exhaust manifolds, flange mounts, and the dog's looking for possums as well and whatnot. So don't do what Luke does, use some PPE and put some gloves on when you're welding. But because he's only tacking and only lightly, he's just done that quickly.
Don't film them.
But they're so good. Gonna be tight.
Come on, eh? Mate, there's room for a fucking
I can
GT45s in there, boy.
So now Luke's just moved on to the other side, again, just tacking it in place, trying to get the angles and everything right. I don't think he's 100% happy with it. Now the car's all done. I think the turbo's sort of facing a bit weird direction, but we can get it right. The third time when we get back into this car and do it all again with some genuine turbos, I'm sure he'll want to do that at some point in the future, but for now, we'll just stick with the Chinese eBay ones.
78.9. One degree out.
It looks like 15 degrees out.
This one's definitely pointed out further than this one.
Yeah. And so here Luke is just cutting up the intercooler tanks, which we modified so that we could stack them one on top of the other effectively, or one in front of the other. So we have two feed-in intakes from either turbo, and then it all comes out the front and goes into the front of the motor. You can see him just cutting up these tanks again. eBay specials are probably like, I don't know, 150 bucks each. I don't remember how much he paid for them, but yeah, we chopped it up to suit our needs.
Yes. Delicious.
Some trimming required.
That's the top. Sorry,
Don't forget.
I was wrong.
All right, Luke, it's the 1st of June. We've got 6 weeks. It's almost done, right?
Almost done. Turbos are in, intercoolers are in.
It's half the battle.
Just hit the key and I reckon we're ready to go.
Sounds good. We'll see you when it's running. As you can see here, this is the final sort of setup. So hopefully next episode you'll be able to see us doing a little bit more fabrication. And here's Luke with some muesli bars.